Dario arrives to see Kate at the DiMera mansion with gifts that his father had purchased for Kate. Kate starts to cry, touched, remembering that Eddie brought up buying her gifts in the hopes that they'd be together someday and he'd give them to her. Upstairs, Chad and Abigail enthuse over their vow renewal before Chad goes to a meeting with Lucas. Once he's gone, Jennifer arrives with Ab's dress. Downstairs, alone, Kate has opened a box with the charm bracelet and cries while reading a love note from Eddie. As she reads, she moves to another box where she finds earrings, then a book of sonnets, then a scarf, a crystal vase. Sobbing, she screams and throws the vase into the fireplace. Jay and Abigail appear and see the mess. Kate picks it up and Abigail asks if she smashed the vase because she's not happy about the vow renewal. Kate says no. If this makes Chad happy, so be it. She walks out, and Jay realizes she's probably upset about Eduardo's arrest. Jay needs photos of Chad for a slideshow she's preparing, so as she leaves, Abigail gathers some photos. Gabi sees JJ in the square with a cake and asks if it's for the vow renewal. JJ asks if she ran out of the pub because she overheard that. Gabi says it was for another reason. JJ doesn't take the hint and starts to bring up her love for Chad. Exasperated, Gabi says she doesn't want to discuss it and stomps off. At TBD, Myron tells Dario their first hack turned out well. They've several $100 million. His old man would be proud. Rafe walks up, proud of what? Dario says he's keeping their company running. He's snide with Rafe for not letting Eduardo go free. Rafe reminds him he must uphold the law. Doesn't he have respect for the law? Dario defends their dad, surprising Rafe, considering Dario has never done that before. Gabi walks in and overhears. She asks Dario to stop blaming Rafe for their dad's mistakes, telling them that she just came from visiting him and he asked her to check on them and ensure they knew that he doesn't blame Rafe and doesn't want them fighting over this. Rafe takes off. Jay runs into JJ on her way out of the mansion. He brings Abigail the wedding cake and says he watched Chad's face when he heard Gabi's father was arrested and then later, when he saw Gabi come upon their wedding party at the pub. Abigail raises her voice. She doesn't want to talk about it. She wants to focus on the wedding. JJ leaves and she puts the baby to sleep while looking at old photos. She finds Chad's old yearbook and reads a note from Gabi where she talks about their move in baseball where Gabi would know to catch the ball when Chad tugs at his ear. Abs flashes to Chad doing that before throwing Gabi the poison antidote. Chad meets Lucas at the square and tells him a lot of money was hacked from Countess Wilhelmina's account. Lucas assumes it's Deimos. Hope finds Rafe at SPD. She tells him she is officially off desk duty. Still hurting over his father's incarceration, Rafe asks Hope to keep things on the up and up. She knows. They canoodle and talk about drawing a bubble bath for him later. Gabi comes upon Kate in the park and suggests that if she cares for Chad, that she should do something about it, now. Gabi snaps that she's already accepted that Chad chose Abigail. Kate says it's not too late to fight. Gabi argues that she can't. Abigail is her friend. Kate ignores her. It may be too late for her and Eddie, but it's not too late for Gabi and Chad. She attempts more convincing, but Gabi can't hear it and runs off, but Kate follows her to the square and bashes Abigail with the hopes that Gabi would go after Chad. Kate spots Chad across the way,